Yeah, hey guys, this is a game called Echoes of the Fae, and I've actually played maybe an hour of this. I'm not sure how much more of this game there's left to play, but if I was better at editing, I could take the parts that I already recorded, but I'm not that good. Uh, so yes, I had problems actually recording a video straight through. So we had to start. So you'll see this from the beginning. Again. I don't even. It doesn't even give you like. As far as I know, there's not even a menu for you to save.
Humans aren't supposed to use magic. That's what the Irdoons say, at least. For almost 30 years, Irdoon radicals have pressured the Leshen, the elves, into a brutal war against all humankind. All because we found a way to use the Fey magic they believe is sacred. Fey magic powers our cities. It drives our carriages. It even primes the bullets in the pistol I carry as an officer of the Lapidus Empire. A collection of human kingdoms that banded together to resist the Irdoon and the Leshen. We need it. Maybe they don't understand that, but our way of life has come to depend on the electricity we pull from the Fey Rifts. Over the past few years, the war has cooled. Young Leshen aren't as interested in throwing their lives away for the Irdoon, and I can't blame them. But tonight is about to change everything. Everything we know about the Irdoon. Everything we know about the war. Everything we know about magic. Humans aren't supposed to use magic. But after tonight...
Okay, well, I'm going to try to make the exact same choices I made the first time I played this, even though I know how that is it's going to turn out pretty bad. It's going to be pretty bad, at least as far up to the point that I saw it was pretty bad. But I'm going to make the same choices. Okay, oh wait, your turn. I wait patiently as Miriam's bright eyes sweep the game board. I worry she's going to see the trap I laid out for her. I hold my breath as she reaches out to move a piece.
Not again.
This YouTube playing skip hop again. And Roland is an ass. Just, he's.
Roland.
Hush. We're approaching the end game right now.
This isn't protocol.
You're supposed to be guarding the prisoners, Comrade Rykov, not entertaining them.
I feel like it.
I'm entertaining myself. And let out a breath of relief as Miriam moves her piece. My trap is still intact.
Oh, really?
Why do you even bother playing with her anyway? You're going to win. You always do. Don't jinx it. She's a fast learner. Gets better every day.
Maybe.
So maybe she's figuring out how to outsmart you so that one day she can trick you and escape. Yeah, this game is not that sophisticated, Roland. She can't just jump over us and make us disappear like her game pieces. You're so sure about that. Who knows the kind of magic she can use?
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah, we know. I interviewed her. She's a healing maid. That's why she's here. She's not a dangerous prisoner. And that's why there's no harm in playing a friendly game. Especially when I can do this. I grab a game piece, then move it across the board with a series of skips and hops. One by one, I take out several of her pieces, then land on the opposite side of the board with a decisive slam. Skip, hop, stomp. I win. I laugh with helpless delight, jumping up and punching Roland's shoulder. Then I reach my fist through the bars toward Muriel. With a soft smile on her face, Muriel reaches over her own fist and bumps mine.
Almost.
Don't worry, you're going to beat me one of these days. I had to pull out all the stops there. A trap like that won't work twice. Sofya, a moment, please. And I didn't know how to pronounce her name for like half of the game until somebody said it. So, yeah. Roland makes no effort to hide the disgust dripping from each syllable. Sure. Roland and I moved toward the dark corner of the prison where we have some semblance of privacy. The commander wants to see you. Now? Fine. Why don't you just say so?
I won't let you get away with this.
Cause you're acting like a fake damned idiot. And if you keep it up, I'm going to tell him. You're going to tell him I play skip hop with Mario? He probably knows that already. Maybe, maybe not. But I'll tell him everything else too. Like what?
Listen up.
Like the dozens of other ways you don't take your job seriously. Like the pranks you pull on the other soldiers.
Such as?
I know you're the one who put sticky paste on the back of Clava's uniform. She couldn't pull her ass from her chair for hours. She missed her morning target practice. And then Commander Coopin had to spend 50 gold on new clothes for her.
That was just glorious.
Oh right, that was pretty hilarious. Remember when I replaced Nestor's pistol with a sex toy? He didn't notice until 2 hours later. That wasn't funny. Yes, it was. Even Commander Coopin laughed at that one. Fine, I'll tell him that you slept with Commander Alkev.
Naughty, naughty.
While you're at it, you might as well tell him I slept with you too.
Wait.
Love yourself, Sofya. Why? Why would you do that? Why him? Yeah, that's not relevant. Why not? Commander Alkev outranks you. You shouldn't sleep with your superiors. In that case, Commander Coopin should be in trouble for sleeping with his own wife. Have you seen that woman? She's gorgeous. I don't see the relevancy, like, unless one of them is as superior to the other. I don't want to say. Yeah. Okay, hurry up. Is everything a joke? Oh, I got it. She's saying Commander Coopin is an ugly son. I got it. Oh, it took me 2 times hearing that joke to get it, but okay.
Get over yourself.
What bit your ass today, Roland? I don't even understand why you're giving me these vague and feeble threats.
It isn't fair.
Because it's not fair. I work my ass off every day with the hope that maybe, eventually, I will earn a higher station. Meanwhile, you drink, sleep around, and make friends with our enemies. All because you were born of House Rykov. Rykov. Yeah, you don't even get a slap on the hand for misbehaving. No, not even close. Instead, you effortlessly get promoted. What did you just say? You heard me. That's why Commander Coopin wants to see you. There's a commander position open in Sherska. That sounds like I'm pronouncing that too literally, but whatever. But Posen commands that region, right? Posen is dead as of yesterday. He led a small force into the woods to chase out some elves. It was supposed to be a minor skirmish, but his team was ambushed. It was an ice spell, or multiple ice spells. I don't know how these things work. Powerful enough that when the follow-up force discovered him, he was still frozen solid. The men who weren't killed were captured. Faye's mercy. How? How do you know all this?
Some of us have a job to do.
Because I actually pay attention to what happens in this world.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is horrible. This sort of thing just wasn't supposed to happen anymore. What does that mean? Why was he out there? Why did he chase him into a wooded area of all stupid places? He had to know.
Actually,
it was his job, Rykov. If you were reading the dispatches, you know that the elves have been getting bolder lately. Give Commander Coopin whatever shit you have on me, Roland. Hell, make something up if you need to. I don't want that promotion. You don't want it?
How
Of course
stupid.
Right? Of course not, you moron. You just told me the last man who held the position was killed by a Leshen ice spell. Why in extra light would I want to take his place?
it's the honorable thing to do.
Honorable me, nothing if you're dead. But yeah, Because it's honorable. Because it gives you a chance to kill the elven bastards who want to subdue the human race. Oh please, we're both trying to subdue each other.
I don't believe this.
They invaded us. They took our land. They want us to obey their stupid rules and respect their heretic prophet's will. I couldn't give a damn what they do beyond the Great Forest. Sheriskov is too close to the border, barely a mile. I have no interest in leading raiding parties in the land that's belonged to the Leshen since I enlisted. That's our land no matter what the elves say. Besides, what did I tell you? They have been getting bolder. Poland didn't just start a fight because he wanted to. There were... Wait, what the fuck was that? Yeah, anyway, there was actionable intelligence that they were preparing an attack. Let me guess, it was classified.
Think about it.
What is that? If Cherskov falls, Sofya, we're next. We'll be rebuilt as a combat unit instead of a detainment unit. You won't be any safer here. Dude, what are you talking about? There hasn't been a major battle since I was a rookie. The Leshen are tired of fighting. You know that. You've talked to the prisoners here. They aren't going to try to take Cherskov.
I don't know what else I expected.
This is why it's such a terrible idea to offer you the position. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey!
Yes, I do. I actually talked to the Leshen.
Stop acting like a spoiled brat.
Yeah. Whatever, besides, fighting on the front line gives you a chance to earn your place as a member of a rich and powerful house. You can actually have a purpose instead of wasting your life as a spoiled brat. So, for a long while, I found myself unable to reply. I can't think of anything to say. I'm going to tell him to go fuck himself. Is it? Actually, no, I chose this. I wonder what happens if you put you're an asshole. But I said I was going to make the same choices, so I'm not wasting my life. I'm trying to make the most of a bad situation. This war's a waste. It's pointless and stupid.
What?
Did you really just say that? You got me. Did I stutter?
What's the point?
Our whole lives, human and Leshen just keep killing each other back and forth. And back and forth. And for what? To prove which race is superior. We are defending ourselves. The elves want to control us, to take away our freedom. At this point, most of the Leshen are just defending themselves too.
I don't believe this.
Oh well, you don't have to. Okay, live your life as you must, but don't spit upon the sacrifice that hundreds of humans have made to keep people like you safe.
What are you trying to prove?
I can't stand the patriotic bullshit in real life either. So he's really annoying. Listen, I don't even know what we're fighting about anymore. You can have what you want, Roland. Just go ahead and tell Commander Krugman all of the scandalous stories you have on me. Take the promotion. I don't want it. You're right about everything. You deserve it. I don't. You'll be a better commander than me. He opens his mouth to say something else. Probably another sharp retort, then thinks better of it. Finally, he nods and turns to go. I return to my post, which consists of a damn chair next to a lopsided desk. I usually like to nap at this point in my shift, but I find myself unable to relax. My mind keeps replaying my conversation with Roland. Why the hell did he make me feel guilty? I helped him out. I let him get the promotion he wanted so desperately. Why did he have to be so nasty to me? At last, I give in and reach for the whiskey bottle hidden under a loose stone in the floor. I knock it back and relish the burn in my throat as I gulp repeatedly. Afterwards, I feel a little bit better, but still restless. I put away the liquor and pace for a little while, unsure of what else to do with myself. I'm gonna go to... Oh, yep. Talk to Mel. Oh, I don't remember. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to the other guy first. I retrieved the skip hop board from Muriel's cell. She watches quietly from within, as she usually does, saying nothing.
Muriel.
Do you want to play again, Muriel? She simply watches me from the shadows and doesn't reply. I'm not sure what else I expected. She'll play skip hop with me and occasionally give me a soft smile, but she rarely speaks. Our Leshen prisoners don't talk very much. The other elf that's in here gonna let her have it about that. Okay, I forgot. I just had to make sure that I forgot, okay. Dang.
Anyone home?
How's it going in there? What is this supposed to be? Like, what's he doing that for? Is that like, oh my god, this chick again? Like, he's like, oh, fuck, man. Yeah, not up to any trouble then. Of course not. Like, he just, but he's like, what the fuck? I'm in a cell. Okay. Very well, carry on. And I have to click on him again. Oh,
I'm
okay.
waiting.
I know you can hear me in there. Hell, you probably heard my whole conversation with Roland, didn't you? I know Leshin has sensitive hearing. Why don't any of you talk to me anymore? Anymore? Sure, you talked to me when I interrogated you a few months back. We had no choice. If we couldn't convince you humans that we weren't Air-dune radicals, you would send us to a prison worse than this one.
I care.
You served as a medic, right? What was it like working as a medic in the war?
It won't kill you.
And come on, a little friendly conversation wouldn't kill you. Yeah.
Don't be so naive.
Okay, your comrade warned you not to make friends with your enemies. You should listen to him. I thought you regretted your service in the war. I thought you didn't wish harm upon anyone.
What's the point?
What we regret and what we wish matters little, so long as this cursed war continues. No matter what we do, people get hurt.
I'm doing the best I can.
No one is getting hurt here. We try to take care of you, at least the best we can.
It makes no
Yeah,
difference.
but for how long? If the war never ends. Though perhaps I should thank you. This is where I do the least harm. The least harm. He turns around and retreats back into a dark corner of his cell. Okay. I forgot, I don't know where to go after this. I think I go back to Meryl, but I forgot to mention that this is like it says episode 0 on the title screen. So I'm assuming that there's more parts. I just don't know when this came out. So, the other parts may or may not be out. Oh.
Did I have too much to drink?
No, did anyone? Okay, I don't really need to.
Something's wrong.
I felt it too. Something is wrong. Very wrong. I'm going to check it out. Everyone just relax and
The
I'll...
other world.
Yeah, I turned slowly towards Muriel's cell, reluctant to believe my ears.
Muriel.
Did you just say something? Her eyes seem to stare into another time and place, while her body shakes with terror.
Cold fire.
The worm... Okay, I didn't really read all of it. Okay, I can feel the cold fires clawing at the sky. The worms are in the doorway.
Muriel.
Okay, listen to my voice. You are safe right now.
Focus inward.
Okay, the phase is a current flowing through your veins. Drift within the current of your body. Do not let it pull you elsewhere. Muriel closes her eyes. Closes her face. It's pinched with concentration. After a moment, her trembling slows. Okay, I approach Hiramon's cell.
Is she okay?
Okay, yeah. This is the most I've ever heard her talk. I thought she was just quiet, but what's wrong with her? Muriel got too close to a Fey Rift when she was young. She claims she even stepped through it, but who can say? A Fey Rift? But he's like, oh my god, you dumb. Okay, the damn things you people manipulate to power your cities and your guns, and never mind. A reactor?
Faye is not a toy.
Yes, your reactors are built around artificially created Fey Rifts, but that has nothing to do with what happened to Muriel. Not all rifts are man-made. They are naturally occurring and we know to avoid them. We allow them to close on their own, but Muriel wasn't so lucky. Ever since that, she occasionally has these episodes. She has strange visions, presumably of the Fey realm.
I'll be right back.
I should go see what's wrong.
Please.
Well, Bitch. Just why? Why with the countdown? Like, I want to see what's wrong, but I'm supposed to stay with these prisoners. Okay, yeah. No, the prisoners need me right now. I should stay here. Okay, did I talk to him again? I forget.
What
Okay.
happened?
Is Muriel alright? I'm worried about her. I was hoping you could tell me that.
Please.
Please stay with her. Okay. Yeah. Hey, is there anything I can get you, Muriel?
We need to go.
Far, far away from here.
You need a drink.
Sorry, can't arrange that, but I can give you some whiskey. Just don't tell anyone.
That isn't true.
What? That is not the solution. Muriel, just focus on your body. Listen to your breath. Feel the faith within you. Trace it to its source, the root of your energy. She tries to do as he says, curling forward and squeezing her eyes shut. But her hands start to dig viciously into her hair, and a pained moan wakes out of her throat.
It's coming closer.
I can feel it. What's coming closer?
Chaos. I'll live.
Chaos. Well, there's nothing to be afraid of. Chaos makes life fun. Keeps things interesting. I'm a force of chaos myself. I see a goat with 6 legs. Its horns are lashing serpents. Okay, well, that sounds a little different. You humans, you don't understand what you have done. Now is not the time for that, Muriel. Not when your people.
It cannot be stopped.
We are all to blame for what is about to happen.
Something's wrong.
I hear distant yelling.
Hey!
Hey, you're not helping. Just keep calm. Listen, it was probably just machine malfunctioning. These things happen.
Your machines?
Do they malfunction often? Hoping that Muriel's okay, I make my way toward Hiramon's cell.
Take it easy.
Hey, don't give me that look. Accidents happen with when Leshen used magic too, right? We probably shouldn't have this discussion. Right. Why have a civil debate over the issue that started the war? Why bother trying to reach a common consensus?
What's the point?
The opinions of people like you and I will change nothing.
Might as well.
Our opinions might not keep people from fighting, but they still matter.
We all make mistakes.
There too, I see. Then to answer your question, yes. Leshen occasionally make mistakes when channeling the Fae and accidents happen. I figured. Well, this probably isn't much different than that.
Dune is angry.
No, a wave of fury is building to consume us.
Muriel!
Yeah, don't talk like that.
It cannot be stopped.
Call it what you will, but it is coming for us. He tried to give her a warning look from his cell, but she can't see him, even if she paid any attention. I know why he's worried. Talk of an angry... Wait, what the fuck did she just say? Is this something an Dune radical would say, which we worked hard to establish these prisons were not. But if Dune or however you pronounce it, is like their god or whatever, like it is like an actual Fae entity, she can't deny its existence, like this dumb. Yeah, here on tends a pleading look to me.
Please.
It's just her anxiety. She's not herself.
I'm not an idiot.
You're telling me this is the most I've ever heard her talk. She isn't normally like this. Gosh. Okay. Even before, her episodes would last for just a few minutes. She'd be back to normal. Normal and quiet? Normal. Dune, forgive you. Somehow you think that because you didn't kill us, you're owed our conversation. Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
We are prisoners.
We're not your friends, human. Why is human capitalized but Leshen isn't? Like, I mentioned it, but And if we were your friends, you would be more concerned about Muriel's health than the fact that she prefers not to speak with you.
I see so many things.
Okay, please close the door. Close it. Don't let it through. Why? Why did you open it?
Can you rephrase that?
Wait, what door? Muriel, what are you talking about?
So much magic.
Have you seen what's beyond the rift?
Let's go.
Sofya, we have to get out here now.
What?
What are you talking about? What is going on out there?
Bastards.
Yeah, the Leshen attacked us. Only a few of them, but those bastards managed to set up a spell right on top of our favorite reactor. It's melting down. The only option now is to evacuate the city. We'll probably keep feeling shockwaves, but our scientists think we have about 2 hours left to run. They say the gears channeling the reactor will keep falling apart piece by piece until the reactor is no longer able to harness the energy flowing through the rift.
Can you rephrase that?
Then it would just collapse, right? Right?
The light will consume us all.
In the same. Okay, why don't you just say the whole name?
What?
Okay. They're just leaving it out there so you can read if you want. Okay, what did you say?
Just
You heard her.
Ignore that.
And don't mind her, Roland. She's having some sort of panic attack.
Oh, really?
Except that she's right. According to the wire we received, the reactor will explode soon. They think it will level the entire city. Okay, but I mean, generally, if someone heard you say a reactor is about to melt down, they assume that explosion is coming. You don't need to be an elf for that. Like, okay, what?
It's all over.
Okay, everything will be destroyed, including this prison. We're close enough that we'll be vaporized by the explosion if we don't get out.
The Fae breaks free.
It will take vengeance on its captors.
Hey,
Is that a threat? Do you know something about this plot, Elf? Did you know this was going to happen?
I don't think so.
She's been here over a year. She probably doesn't know anything less than I do. Maria's gaze turned suddenly on me, her eyes blazing with that otherworldly glow.
Sofya.
Why, just say why voice act the whole line? Why? And so he will be called the traitor to her people.
What?
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 Say,
Sofya.
will be called it. Okay, that's enough, Maria. Thanks. I shake my head in a daze. She just speaking nonsense. A minute ago, she was talking about worms in the doorway. I don't think there's any meaning to it.
That's enough!
Either way, I've heard it now. Okay, wait. Before I understand what's happening, Roland's gun is drawn and pointed at Maria.
Take it easy.
Don't underestimate them.
What? Why should I? She knows something we're doing. She's just trying to confuse us. You're an idiot, and you got like a Cro-Magnon forehead. So just go away. Yeah, we're just gonna leave them here anyway. Why not take a little vengeance of my own in the meantime?
Get over
Yeah, cause you're
yourself.
completely honorable. Should we be trying to evacuate right now, not bully the prisoner?
Elves did
A
this.
bit above bullying. I'm gonna be honest here. What next name are you talking about, Sabrina? Yes, we'll evacuate. We're lucky. We're almost a mile from the reactor. We can get out. What do you mean?
They want to kill us
Not
all.
everyone is so lucky. No matter what you do, these elves are going to kill thousands of people today. Now, who is the bully?
Roland.
It's the every second you waste here. Oh, gotta make the same choice, even though I'm pretty sure I'd be able to move faster if I didn't. But whatever. I know that Roland is not a man of words, but of action. The most effective way to stop him is to physically intervene. I lunge forward and reach for his gun as quickly as I can. That's the ugliest face. What? Why is your face inconsistent? He jerks with surprise and hand wraps around his wrist. The gun goes off and I feel a flash of pain. I look over at Muriel and I see she's unharmed. She's still staring at me with huge gaping eyes, but they're no longer glowing with ethereal vision. They simply look surprised. I follow her gaze down to my leg. At the same time, I feel hot waves of agony crawling up my calf. Holy shit, Roland, you shot me. Yeah. I didn't mean to. You shouldn't have intervened. I was just going to.
Idiots.
Yeah. I felt dizzy with a mixture of fear and bewilderment. Looking at the wound, the bullet ripped clean through the side of my calf
I'm
muscles.
sorry.
I re- no, shut up. Can you see? My reply is a cry of agony as I test putting weight on my bleeding ligament.
Bastard!
Exactly. He is. Yes. Okay, you'll be okay. I'll help you bandage it. You'll help me bandage it? You did this, Roland.
Why?
Because you were being an asshole. Then why did you grab my gun? Why did you protect that damn elf? Because none of this is her fault, and we need to focus and not shoot each other.
Have it your way.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right. The truth is we're out. Roland goes up to get a bandage and helps me wrap the wound. He even encourages me to drink from my not-so-secret stash of whiskey in the meantime. I'm already in such a state of panic, however, that no amount of liquor can bring consolation.
Don't waste any more time.
We need to get to the ground floor. Commander Krupin will have our evacuation plans. I've had enough help from you, Roland. Next time you decide to fling your gun around, I don't want to be anywhere in the vicinity. I really am sorry, Sofya. Are you sure you can? I'm fine. I'll be there in a minute. Just go. He nodded solemnly, then turned and hurried out of the room. I moved to follow him, then lurched to a stop and hissed in pain.
Are you alright?
I think so. It just hurts like hell. How about you?
Thank you. Can you rephrase that?
What? What? That's just cycling. Okay, you want to take back what you said about me becoming a traitor? Great. I tried to walk again. It hurts terribly, but I can manage if I limp. I grit my teeth through the pain and take another step.
Please.
Are you just going to leave us here?
I don't think so.
I doubt that. We just have to figure out an evacuation plan and go from there.
This is the end.
There isn't time for both. This is the end for us, Miriam. Don't say that. I just took a bullet for you two. I won't just let you die here.
What's the point?
Why not? Humans and Leshen will just keep killing each other, and there's nothing we can do to stop it.
Faye's mercy.
Are you as bad as Miriam? You two just try to stay calm. I'll be back in a little while, okay? Or someone else will. Praying to whatever high power might exist, I hope that my words will prove true. Okay, hopefully, I can do this without it being so close as it was the first time I played this. Because I mean, I got it down to like 38 seconds. The next hour is a whirlwind of panic and confusion. Commander Krupin's evacuation plan is half-baked at best. He assigned me to 3 side streets to clear out near the prison. We blast horns to make people open their windows, step out and listen to us. But at first it doesn't always work. Sometimes I have to knock on people's doors and argue with them. People don't want to leave their homes and I have to convince them. How am I supposed to do that? Do I tell them they are about to die? Commander Krupin has forbidden such talk in fear of creating chaos. But chaos is inevitable. The worst part is how little I stray from the prison. At most, we travel 5 blocks north of the prison, towards the reactor. Thousands of people live closer to the reactor. They are sure to die if they don't evacuate. But Commander Krupin prioritizes the lives we know we can save. As time passes, a strangely colored smoke fills the sky, and the shockwaves become more frequent. People start racing their neighbors to get away faster. Suddenly, everyone wants to leave the city. No one wants to stay, but the streets are already packed with carriages. The only hope is the wall. The people closer to the reactor realize something is happening, even if they don't know what. They flee their homes into the streets, pushing out towards the borders of the city. A smart few flee as quickly as they can, but most mill about in the streets, waiting to be told what to do. Commander Krupin orders us to lie to them, or at least hide the truth. We tell the people that we don't know what is happening, even as we make our own plans to leave before the meltdown. We advised them to leave, but refused to tell them exactly how dire the situation had become. Eventually, despite our efforts, the city stirs itself into a panic, and my job becomes a desperate attempt to control it. I reach Onegrad's guard tower after a frenzied hour of evacuation. I realize that I'm one of the only members of my unit still in the city. Everyone else either worked more efficiently than I did, or prioritized saving their own assets. It's not much further before I can leave the city myself and start riding. Okay, it's not much further before I can leave the city myself. Did commas confuse me last time too? Can start riding to safety, but a nagging feeling tugs at my gut, twisting me back around. And to his credit, Roland stayed by my side throughout the evacuation. I don't know if he is guilty about what happened earlier, or responsible for my safety. Either way, he keeps me company until I decide to return to the prison.
Let's go.
Sofya, come on.
I can't.
You can't just leave them.
Hmm?
Leave who? We've done what we can. The fools who choose to stay now can't be saved. The people who value their homes over protecting themselves from an imminent disaster have made their choice. But yeah, they made a choice based on lies. If you tell them the reactor's about to explode, I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more people willing to leave. Yeah, that's not what I mean.
Think about it.
The people close to the reactor, they were doomed from the start. Even if they started running the second the pulses began,
Prisoners.
no,
What?
alright. Prisoners, you mean the lesson? Yes, they're our responsibility. Roland barks with a humorless laugh.
Ha!
Responsibility. I never thought I'd hear you use that word as if you knew what it meant. Stop messing around and let's go. Look how he just looking at you like, oh yeah, you know what responsibility is, because
They're innocent.
yeah, none of our prisoners are extremists. They don't deserve to
There will
die.
be consequences.
They still participate in the war. They're not civilians. I don't care. Shut up. They're medicine chemists and archivists.
Oh, really?
For an army willing to blow up an entire city of civilians just to prove a point about the Fey reactors. They had nothing to do with this.
That.
They're elves.
Shit.
Of course they do. What? I can't waste time arguing. I'll catch up with you later.
Sofya!
Like, honestly, I hope he gets like ran over by a carriage at some point in the game. Yeah, I return to the prison and find the captives located near my office. They are not as panicked as humans on the street. Instead, they all seem to be mourning. They are quiet and sullen, resigned to their fate. All except one.
Sofya.
Is that you? Yes, Mario. I'm back. I'm going to get you and the other prisoners out of here.
Hurry.
Then you must hurry. Dawn tugs against her chains. We must break free before she does. Please stop talking like an air Dune extremist. I'm doing this because you and the Immolation prisoners here are peaceful, right? And once I let you out, you're not going to hurt any humans. If it's an entity, it doesn't matter whether it's an extremist group or not. Sofya is an idiot. Not as much an idiot as Roland, but that just because, like, I'm playing her as someone who's not like him. Okay, once I let you out, okay, I won't hurt any humans. Unless they try to hurt me first. Self-defense. I suppose that's fair. Herman. I peer into his cell, but he's all the way back in the corner, huddling there with his eyes closed.
Herman.
Herman, I need you to promise me you'll be hurt once I let you out.
Hey!
I cannot.
No, it cannot make such a promise.
What?
What do you mean? You're not the sort of person who...
That isn't
You shouldn't
true.
presume to know anything about me. I will hurt people, whether I intend to or not, so I will not promise otherwise. Okay, I get it. Something happened in the war, something you regret, but it's in the past now, and right now you need to think about suffering your own ass.
Someone always gets hurt.
I was a medic. I wanted to heal people. That's all I wanted to do. I was so proud at first. I healed so many powerful mages who might have died otherwise. There was an ice mage, Geneva, who was moments from death. One more drop of blood might have been the last her body could spare. I used all of my power to slow her heart and close her wounds. I spent so much energy I passed out afterwards. The other medics were too busy to help, so I stayed by Geneva's side. She needed more healing after that. I had to push out infections and sort her intestines. Even with magic, it took me 2 weeks to nurse her back to normal health. At long last, she was strong enough to resume fighting. Do you know what happened after that? She died anyway?
You misunderstand.
Yeah, over the next few months, she went on to kill 53 humans. 53. She even came back to brag about it while thanking me for saving her. She is only one example of many. Because of my attempts to restore life, hundreds more have died.
How stupid!
You didn't hurt those people. Genevieve, whatever her name was. She's the one who hurt people, not you. Don't you get it? People like you exactly are the sort of people who need to live right now. So hitch up to your damn child to stop feeling sorry for yourself and help me out of this mess. People like me. Legend who don't want humans to die. Legend who aren't like whatever monsters set off the spell in the fairy reactor.
She's right.
Very well, I will do my best not to hurt anyone. Works for me. I moved to the corner and entered a combination into the fake power panel. I started flipping switches to open the cell. None of them worked.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
This is bad.
The fake power locks are down. I guess that makes sense since the reactor is going haywire. I can check the transformer to see if I can get it running, but if not, I'll have to use a physical key. I don't think I have time to manually unlock every door.
How about...
Can we help somehow?
Think.
Maybe. Let me think. If I give the key to a few of you, you can split up and unlock out the cells. There are 12 prisoners in all, so 6 each. Get one for each doc as well. He is another medic. He is on the 3rd floor. I can take a key to him and you can trust him to guide the remaining prisoners. Right, give the key to the medics. That makes sense to me. Okay, you two, just wait here now. Okay. Another shockwave rocks the prison.
I'll be right back.
I'll be back as soon as I can. I wonder if there's if you can actually interact with those bookshelves. Like, I'm not going to click on them and waste time, but I wonder. When I first arrived at the undergrad prison, Commander Coupin warned me never to touch the manual override keys. The Fey power locks were designed to be impenetrable to their magic, but the keys broke the flow of power and allowed individual doors to be opened. The commander was long gone now. Either he reported elsewhere to help with the evacuation or he fled for his life. His rules didn't seem to matter much anymore. I opened the glass and retrieved the keys. Now to get back to the prisoners before we lose any more time. I can't even make commentary because like I'm trying to remember exactly what steps I need to do. I'm pretty sure it is. I went to the wrong one. Okay, I'm pretty sure to give it to Maria. Let me see. Which one is it? There, door's open.
Sofya.
You've done so much for me today, Sofya. How can I repay you? Just stop with the creepy talk and keep up your end of the bargain for the other.
I see so
I do what
many
I can,
things.
but the visions.
Hey!
What did I just say? She can't stop having visions for you. Like, it's not on. You're just going to deal with it. I pass one of the keys to Mary. If she gently takes it and hides it instantly. What are you hiding for? Everybody's gone. Okay, no, I think I just leave now. I'm talking. Okay, there. You're free.
I misjudged you.
You surprised me, Sofya. I never thought this of you before, but you are very kind. You risked yourself to come back and save us. I'm very grateful.
Thank me later.
Yeah, well, that's great, but how about you thank me so y'all survive in one piece?
Hurry up!
Let's get moving.
Might as well.
Alright, I'll go unlock the dark cell. Here, Hermione, use the keys I gave you to unlock the cells on the second floor. Maria, take the third. I don't suppose between all of you Leshen medics, any of you could help me with my leg.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, my magic does nothing to humans. Yeah, figure. Let's go. Is it just gonna stop? That was weird. Yeah, I freed you, Doc, and quickly explained the situation to him. I don't say much, just that there's going to be an explosion that will destroy the jail, and he needs to lock all the cells on the first floor and lead the Leshen prisoners to safety away from the reactor. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here, or this part here, and I'm going to finish this. It's just, I don't know how long it is, so I don't want to upload something that's too long, and I don't know how many of my followers are really big enough fans of visual novels to want to sit through like what might be a 2-hour video for one. So I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed this story so far, and you come back tomorrow for the next video. Bye.